Good afternoon, everyone. This is Fender. It's Saturday afternoon, May 19th, 2018. Time 12:30 p.m. here in New York City, my city, which is the greatest city in the world, located in the greatest country in the world. Yeah, babies. This video is on the wedding that has taken place in England. And this wedding was somewhat controversial because there was this controversial bishop who raised eyebrows, believe it or not. I'm on the Michael Baisden show, and this article is entitled Controversial U.S. Bishop Raised Eyebrows in Royal Wedding Chapel. Really? Okay, this is the guy here. A controversial U.S. bishop raised a few eyebrows in the chapel with his fiery address at Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. The Most Reverend Michael Carey mentioned slavery, the Old Testament, and quoted Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. in his unusual speech. Unusual speech? What does this mean? Unusual speech. It doesn't make sense to me now. Moving right along. The passionate preacher provoked a few chuckles in the chapel, and even Harry and Meghan couldn't help but snigger at one point. Meanwhile, Prince William seemed to be desperately trying to hold back a fit of giggles as Reverend Carey talked about how fire made it possible to text and tweet. We must discover the power of love, the redemptive power of love. And when we do that, we will make of this world, this old world, a new world. He quoted Dr. King. Don't underestimate it, he announced. Meghan, holding hands with Prince Harry, smiled as she listened to Carey talk about how two young people fell in love, and we showed up. Reverend Carey even mentioned slavery in his wedding speech. I'm talking about some power, real power. Power to change the world, he said, of the power of love. The passionate preacher provoked a few chuckles in the chapel, and even Harry and Meghan couldn't help but to laugh at one point. Red flag, anyone? Meanwhile, Prince William seems to be desperately trying to hold back a fit of giggles as Reverend Carey talked about how fire made it possible to text and tweet. Camilla and Kate share a look of bemusement as the Reverend continued his sermon. The pair also appeared to be struggling to keep a straight face during the address. Prince Charles, Prince of Wales, and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, listened to the sermon. If you don't believe me, there were some old slaves in America South who explained the power of love. They sang a spiritual, even in the midst of their captivity. It's the one that says there's a boom and Gilead, a healing boom to make the wound whole. Love is as strong as death. The speech may have gone down as well as hope in the chapel, but many on social media were quick to praise Reverend Carey's unusual style. The bishop has previously announced plans to march in Washington, D.C. and denounced the U.S. president's leadership as dangerous. Dangerous. Trump is dangerous. He's bringing jobs back to America. He's dangerous. Under Trump administration, black people, quote unquote, has the lowest unemployment rate under his administration. And the Latinos has the lowest unemployment rate under Trump administration. But he's dangerous. He's dangerous because he wants items to be made here in the U.S. of A. Items made by Americans, okay? Made in America. No longer he wants to keep the standard of companies, factories going overseas in China and giving jobs to the Chinese or the Manchurian. Found out that China is just a corporation in Manchuria. The country is Manchuria. China is just a corporation. Okay? And he doesn't want all the good jobs to go overseas. Made in China, made by Chinese. Okay? And send products they made in China, American products made in China, sent back here in the US of A. This is why the majority items here in the United States, my country, says made in China. Does that sound right? You think that's right? No, it should be made in the US of A, made by Americans, okay? Making American products, giving American people jobs, okay? Not giving foreigners jobs overseas, making them rich. It's crazy. America first. Yes, indeed. Bishop Carey has denounced a crisis of moral and political leadership in the U.S. under President Trump. Moral leadership? Denounce a crisis of moral. Okay, Trump is for pro-life. He's not down with killing unborn babies. And the most of the babies that's killed in abortions are black babies, quote and unquote. Okay? You think Prince Harry and this woman, if they have a baby, they would kill their baby? But they would. These two were told the impoverished, okay, black Americans, quote and unquote, kill their babies. Don't have them. Right. Trump is for life. Okay? He doesn't want the federal government to give money to women to kill their unborn babies. Okay? I agree with that. If a pregnant woman want to kill an unborn baby, the government should not be involved with that, with her decision, or the church. It's her opinion. It's her responsibility. If she wants to kill a child in her womb, then it's up to her. Government should not be telling a woman that we will pay for your abortion, and the church should not tell a woman not to have an abortion. It's her decision. The government and the church should be out of a woman's personal choice to murder her child in the womb. This is my opinion. Okay? So, Trump is for pro-life, like God is, I guess. And I will continue reading this article now. Bishop Curry had, he is due to give a speech at the ceremony in St. George Chapel in Windsor next Saturday. It comes after it was revealed the U.S. President will not be invited to the event. The couple held hands as they listened to Reverend Michael Curry give his speech. Princess Beatrice looked amused by the mention of firepower tweets. She looks crazy, daughter of the devil. David Beckham seems to enjoy the passionate Reverend address as he sat smiling in the crowd. George Clooney had a weary smile as he listened to Reverend's speech. Why do people smile? Bishop Michael Bruce Curry, during his reading during the wedding ceremony, Bishop Curry publicly criticized Trump as recently as last week in a letter which was signed by a future 22nd other Christian leaders, or further 22nd other Christian leaders. The letter reads, "We reject the resurgence of white nationalism and racism in our nation on many fronts, including the highest level of political leadership." Okay, when Trump was a civilian, he was not criticized by so-called black leaders. I mean, even Jesse Jackson gave him an award for helping minorities to get jobs. Jesse Jackson had the Rainbow Coalition and gave Trump an award for helping black Americans find jobs, quote and unquote. Okay, alright, here we go, something by Gates. Alright, Reverend Curry from Chicago. Okay, Chicago. Spike Lee made a movie called Chicagoland, I believe. Over thousands of people killed themselves in Chicago. Black on black crime. Under Obama administration. And Obama not once gone down to Chicago and try to come up with some program where blacks shouldn't kill any more blacks anymore. And Obama is from Chicago. He was a senator that represented Chicago. And he didn't care about black people killing blacks in Chicago when he was president. Reverend Curry from Chicago has previously backed gay marriage. Okay, that's it. He's against Trump because Trump is for natural marriage between a man and woman. Trump is for not killing the unborn. Okay, I won't read anymore. Okay, and I don't understand why these people is laughing at this guy. Okay, apparently he's for homosexuality and abortion. These people are for the same thing. So why they smile at him? Because he mentioned slavery and mentioned a quote from Martin Luther King and read out the Old Testament. Okay, you know what? See this lady here? She need to get out this. Okay, she got to get out. I think they're using this black chick, quote unquote. They're going to use that as some kind of sacrifice. They need melanin in their royal bloodline. Okay? Because they know that a dark-skinned woman has a lot of melanin in her skin. Okay? And black absorbs. Black is a representation of all the colors in the rainbow. black melanin skin is phenomelanin. His skin is uromelanin, where when the sun hits his skin, he will get skin cancer or get the macular degeneration in his eyes. This woman, because she has phenomelanin, she absorbs the sunlight like a plant absorbs sunlight, and the sun makes the plant grow. Her skin, her melanin. Okay? Her melatonin is what these people need. Yeah, so I just don't get it. Okay, this guy is for sodomy marriages and killing unborn babies. So I don't understand why these people laughing at him. Is it because they realize this marriage is a joke? Okay. Or within 10 years from now, this woman will be gone, I think. And this guy will marry. This guy will have a fake marriage after she's gone. He will have a fake marriage with a man, because he said he won't mind marrying a guy if it's possible, but Mother Nature cannot allow that. The archetype of marriage has always been man and woman. Okay, she will bring her bloodline into the marriage. The man will bring his bloodline into the marriage. They will come together and mix their bloodline together and produce a unique being. Okay, coming from both of their bloodlines. Okay, this guy have a fake marriage with a man. He can't. Two males cannot make no babies. Okay, all they can do is just adopt or go to some aid bank, but they can't mix their blood together. They can't put their DNA together and spawn a unique human being that never walked the earth before. Alright, so this video is on she needs to get out immediately. This the whole thing is red flag. Okay, I thought this guy was cool from America, but he's talking about homosexual marriage. Okay, so I just don't understand why they laughing at him, because they all for the same thing he's representing. He's a preacher representing homosexual marriage, and Trump don't have any morals because Trump is for what? Once again, pro-life. Y'all guys, man, we live in the last days. Alright. Yeah. If she's not in on it, okay, she need to leave. They're gonna sacrifice this one. A blood sacrifice. They need melanin. They need a dark skin. This guy, he's interested in other men, I believe. Alright, everyone take care. God bless. Bye.